Hey, bon dia! What's up, guys? Welcome to Portugal. My name is Prince EA, and today I'm gonna take you on a tour of my casa. Come on, check it out. This is the kitchen. It's a very farm-style kitchen. You got the farm door. I got a nice water system under here. I think clean water is very important. So I have a sediment filter for the whole house, and I have a reverse osmosis system. Reverse osmosis gets rid of everything, both good and bad minerals. So I add in some magnesium, salts, and trace minerals into the water. It's super healthy, super vibrant. This is my supplements that I put in my water. Collagen, you got MSM, creatine, glutamine, potassium, apple cider vinegar, salt, electrolytes, just to have it around the day so I'm not dehydrated. Just 2% dehydrated can actually just kill your focus. This is called a loamy, and it basically composts all of my food to reduce on food waste. I keep one of these in pretty much every room. It's called an IQ Air HEPA filter, and it just filters the air in the room so that you can breathe clearly. Whether you have allergies or whatever, that'll help a lot. What else we got here? We got the, I'm not sure you guys how I make my smoothies. Let's make a little smoothie real quick. All right, let's give it a shot. Oh yeah, that's nice. Nothing like a smoothie. I'll finish that later. Let's go to the next room. Welcome to my cinema room. This is one of my favorite places that I like to chill and hang out in. Nice TV, we got soundproof on the walls, we got a sound system, amazing, comfortable couch. This is like just one of my favorite places to just relax. There's very few things I love more than watching films. Love movies, love great movies. Sci-fi is my favorite. So this is the cinema room. Let's head to the living room. Now this is the living area. I decorated everything with some of my favorite people, artifacts, items that I have collected over the years. We will start with him. This is a great being. Name was Ramana Maharshi. He is standing in front of a mountain, and that mountain is also here. That mountain is called Arunachala. Ramana Maharshi, he was an amazing person, went beyond just being a person. He had a deep teaching, and his teaching was silence. And if you didn't understand the silence, then he would speak. His pointings have influenced me and definitely awakened me to a realm of reality that is just amazing and beautiful. So that's Ramana Maharshi. This guy on the end, his name is Anamale Swami. And Anamale Swami was a disciple of Ramana Maharshi. He's also amazing. He kept the lineage of Ramana Maharshi going. He's got great books like Living with Bhagavan and Final Talks. He also had some great pointings. Just look at his eyes. They just point to a place of just pure peace and emptiness. Here's another picture of Ramana. This guy up top, his name is Nisargadatta Maharaj. And Nisargadatta, he was almost the opposite of Ramana Maharshi. He liked to talk. Even though he pointed to the same space of Sat Chitananda or existence, consciousness, bliss, he used words. He would throw people out of his ashram. He would curse, he would smoke. He sat on like a deerskin rug, but his teachings were just so pure. Read many of his books. One book, pick up if you may. It is called I Am That. It is a classic. Check that one out. So let's keep going. This is, I call it my recovery room. Here we've got foam rollers. We got a foam roller here. Got Theragun. I love this one. This is called an inversion table. I don't use it too much, but it's great for decompressing the spine. This is my meditation room. I absolutely love this room. It is surrounded by very beautiful people. Again, we've got Nisargadatta Maharaj. I love that image right there, which is of Papaji and Ram Das. They're just having a ball laughing. I just come here, I just find the space in a crazy busy world. You've got to set aside a private place in your home that all you do is kind of just get away from the worldly affairs and come back home. This is the bedroom where I rest my head. Nothing too extravagant. I've got blackout curtains, lovely reminders in the room all over. I love reading before I go to sleep. Mattress is something I invested maybe way too much on. We sleep a third of our lives. We might want to make sure that time is really spent resting. Investing in your sleep is probably the #1 investment you can make in your health. It's super important. Again, I've got Nisargadatta Maharaj, one of my favorite quotes. To know the world, you forget the self. To know the self, you forget the world. Cling to one thing that matters. Hold on to the I am. Let go of all else. And what he means is just hold on to that I am, that beingness, not I am black or I am X or I am Y, but just the I am, the pure consciousness, the pure awareness. Just hold on to that. Such a great teaching. It's beyond any psychological teaching. If people did that, a lot of their suffering would, I promise you, vanish just like that. Here's one thing I love to read every day as you wake up. Think, today I am fortunate to have woken up. I am alive. I have a precious human life. I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to use all of my energies to develop myself, to expand my heart out to others, to achieve enlightenment for the benefit of all beings. I'm going to have kind thoughts towards others. I'm not going to get angry or think badly about others. I'm going to benefit others as much as I can. And I love reading that. I love having that as a reminder before I leave the room and start my day. I love having the gratitude journal before I start my day. It's so important to win the morning so you can conquer the day. This is a big secret. If you wake up with troubles, if you wake up anxious or frustrated, just smile. The facial muscles have the biggest impact on your mood state. Smile for 1 minute when you start your day, and I promise you your day will go a lot better. So now let's head to one of my favorite places, the gym. And let's get a workout in, shall we? Let's go. So The Rock has the Iron Paradise. This I call my jungle paradise. This is my gym. It's the most amazing gym, I think, in the world. And we built it from scratch. Check it out. I got so much equipment in here. This is an arm cycle, one of the best cardio exercises that I've ever experienced. This is a leg press machine. It's for explosive power. I've got a few Kaiser equipment. The Kaiser equipment works off of air compression, so it's better for your joints. Multi-hip glute machine, Persian meals. Love these for shoulders. Leg extension machine. Eccentric works off of a flywheel. Lower back machines, plyometric jump machine. It's amazing for if you want to increase your vertical jump. Chest press, hip abductor, adductor, bamboo bars. Just so much here. It'll take a whole nother video to show you. This is probably my favorite machine. This is called an ARX machine, adaptive resistance exercise. This is really all you'll ever need. It works not from weight, but there's a computer and a pulley, so it's a motor. And it's called the cheat machine. You're fighting against this machine, and they say 4 minutes on this is equal to a 1-hour workout. I learned about this machine from Tony Robbins. It's incredible. I love training because the more you train, the more you exercise, the more you lift weights and resist against that stress, the better able you are to handle stress in the real world. When somebody breaks up with you, when somebody dies, when you get laid off, that stress in the real world. This is the resistance that gets you ready for that. I think David Goggins, he calls it putting a callus on your mind. Now, I don't go that far, but this will actually help you deal with things that happen in the real world better. You got to be where you are, work with what you have, and then do the best you can. And honestly, I kind of feel like working out. So you want to do a little training session with me? Let's do it. All right, we just got a little workout session in. Thank you for training with me. That was a nice one. I feel good, I feel better. But now we're gonna go check out my recovery area. A lot of people think that when you work out, when you exercise, that's what builds muscle, but that's not true. That breaks muscle down. It is recovery that builds muscle. And so some of the best recovery modalities are sauna, ice bath, and sleep. So now we're gonna check out my spa area, my sauna, my ice bath, and my infrared sauna, and check out how I recover. Okay, welcome to my spa. This is the plunge pool. I absolutely love this. This is not only great for muscle recovery, it's also great for mental health. What happens when your body is immersed in cold water and you get out after about 2 minutes, 2-3 minutes, you just get flooded with dopamine and you just feel better. It enhances your immune system, and it's just a great tool to have. If you don't have an ice bath, a cold shower is also great, but this is the brand I prefer, is Plunge. Now we go into my dry sauna. I love the sauna, the benefits that you get, the detoxing effects. If you don't exercise, and I didn't always exercise or train, if you're like that, if you don't exercise, start in the sauna. Don't go to the gym, just start getting in the sauna, because the sauna mimics exercise. And the more you sauna, the more you're eventually going to want to exercise. So this is a great health modality, a great wellness modality. Many studies suggest that the more days that you sauna, the longer you live. Just make sure you hydrate with your water and electrolytes. And this is an infrared sauna from the people at Sauna Space. I love this sauna too. Let me turn it on for you. The difference between the infrared and the dry sauna heats up the air. This actually heats up your body. The infrared, the rays also have a lot of healing properties as well. This is made out of bamboo, environmentally friendly, cruelty-free products. It's called Sauna Space. It's convenient, easy to set up, and it gives you a heck of a sweat. So infrared sauna, use it. The garden, it's just so peaceful here. Everything is so healthy. I never wear shoes because I don't need to, I don't like to. And yeah, it's so peaceful and beautiful here. The ecosystem is so many butterflies here. It's just an incredible, magical place. Next, let's go to my office and see how I do my work. So come on, check it out. Welcome to my office. This is where I like to do some work, do some writing, stand-up table with a walking treadmill desk underneath. I got some of my favorite people on the wall. I got Zig Ziglar, I got Miles Monroe, Robert Anton Wilson. I love this. This is the 17 Principles of Success by Napoleon Hill. We were just talking about going the extra mile, and going the extra mile is a principle of success. He says, render more and better service than for which you were paid, and sooner or later you will receive compound interest on compound interest from your investment. Go the extra mile. Here we got Zig Ziglar again. He says you can have everything in life you want if you would just help enough other people get what they want. So this just reminds me that it's all about service, helping people and their problems. How do you solve problems? Big problems. I put these up just as reminders to remember my own purpose, my own vision, and why I'm here, which is to serve. Welcome to my library. I keep saying every place is my favorite place, but this really might be my favorite place. You know, Zig Ziglar, he said, you are who you are and where you are because of what's gone into your mind. You can change who you are, and you can change where you are by changing what's going into your mind. This is the passcode to life, books. Every problem that you ever had, somebody else had that problem, maybe 10 times worse than you had it, and they wrote a book about it, right? How to get out of that problem. So I love books. This section is about science, anthropology, linguistics, Elon Musk. I've got Nikola Tesla, the real Tesla, my boy Jim Quick, shout out to him, Limitless. Here I've got my nutrition books. You'll find a theme with me. It's body, mind, spirit. You have to optimize each one of those categories if you want to live a full and fulfilled life. The books are the way. This is, of course, my favorite category. This is the spiritual section. This is the guy, Ramana Maharshi. You saw him on my wall. They say you can tell a lot about a person by the books that they read. You can really tell all about me if you walk into this library. There's a reason why Warren Buffett said the more you learn, the more you earn. See, I got books from Gandhi, I got books from Martin Luther King, and I got books from Hitler. I listen to everybody, I read everybody so that I can understand what makes the human being tick. I think that we can learn anything from anybody. You just gotta be open. You gotta humble yourself to do that. And so, yeah, this is it. This is the library. The cool thing thing about this place is that it's all on solar energy. We got these huge panels, and these panels run and operate the whole farm just from the power of Mother Nature, the power of the sun. It was a nice investment, but I really wouldn't have it any other way. I try to live as clean and pure as I can and off the grid as I can too. Here we just started growing some fruit trees. It was always my dream to live off the land. We just got started. We've got some avocado, we've got some berries, we've got some apples, some oranges, and eventually they will bear fruit. As a kid, it was always my dream. Living in the city, living in the north side of St. Louis, to now moving on the other side of the world on a farm where I'm growing my own food. It's really a dream come true. All right, guys, well, thank you for being on my farm. It was fun. Maybe I'll see you again sometime. This is a magical place. If you've never been to Portugal, you gotta come out here and check it out. It's a lot of beautiful people, a lot of beautiful nature. This is home. See you later.